MSF4. Let's look at the store. And we've got a correction to the blog post and my last video. They updated the text and they spanned it all over Discord. Red Star character availability. He is not in the Elite store right now. Star-Lord T'Challa, or some people call him Cha-Cha. He is not in the Red store. This will go in on the 10th. I believe in the original version of the blog post, it said the 3rd, which was yesterday or the day before. So big correction on this. And also, data mines just came in for how Morbius is going to be released. He's going to be a Milestone event character. And so it's going to involve some blitzing and various daily activities to get. They always do these events a little bit different. So get your spreadsheets ready. How much blitzing are we going to have to do? Is the event going to be completable? How stingy are they going to be on the shards? Is it going to have a leaderboard? We will see. But it is going to be, I suspect, for Morbius. Now, Dr. Voodoo is an event campaign character. And I believe that is going to be happening on the 9th. Which is, in my opinion, the best, the most player-friendly way of releasing new characters. Also, leaderboards just hurt the community. I feel like a broken record. I think I've made or talked about this in 7 videos now. I feel very strongly that the leaderboards is problematic, and this is probably one of the best posts. I'm not going to read all of it, but it's just that it's there's been loads and loads of problems with leaderboards, and I don't feel like Scopely has fixed it or earned our trust. I know Cerebro made a post saying that they're going to be monitoring the leaderboards very carefully for the issues on the upcoming Scourge, Pestilence for Morgan Le Fay, but we will see. I'm skeptical. Scopely doesn't have a good track record. It's past time for teal gear orb for the war store. I don't know about you, but have you been hoarding teal war store currency? I mean, I've got a bunch, and I'm just waiting for them to add a teal gear orb. Hopefully this will be next patch. I've not heard anything, but this is something that's on my mind. It seems to me that they're going to try to cash out on teal gear as much as possible before they open the floodgates, because people are hoarding. Some people have even suggested that maybe they won't just do this. They'll create a new currency, and the old currency can only be used for the War Store 1, the War Store 2, which have 14s and 15s. I hope they don't do that, but I know that they are kind of, in some way, they're anti-hoarding, but I know I've been personally hoarding at the expense of progress in my roster. I mean, I was really starved on 14s there for a minute. Also, please change the countdown to only when picking moves, and I think this is an excellent suggestion. I brought this up before, but nothing more frustrating than timing out in a blitz and you get to the 5-minute mark. And the point that they're making here is like, why is the timer counting when they're doing all their animations or when the AI is playing? And maybe that the timer should only count like when I'm deciding to take my turn. Kind of like I know this is kind of nerdy, like a chess timer, you know, like when it's your turn, the timer is ticking against you, and then you take your turn and you slap the timer, right? And then it's the other person's turn. I think this is the best solution. I don't like the idea of extending it longer than 5 minutes. I mean, it's long enough. They should just build it right, or they should implement some system like this. And this person was mostly wanting this because they enjoy the animations and they don't want to run it on 1x, which I also is another reason. Also, I want to draw your attention to the web store. There is an offer in the web store right now for 99 cents for a Red Star orb. I do not see this in my offer review. Largely these, this is the one that I didn't check all of them very closely, but this is the one that brought my attention. Normally I'd buy that, but I'm kind of salty right now. I'll buy, that Silver Surfer offer for $1, 2,000 cores and things like that. But this is an okay deal. Normally I value Red Stars at $1.50, so I'd pick this up for $1. But I'm just kind of salty right now, and so I'm kind of chilling out with my purchases. And that's just what I'm doing. Now, we're going to do offer review. There are a couple things here worth considering, but most of it is trash. But I just want to talk about and go through it. I don't think I've done a proper offer review in a couple days. Teal gear, they're out of their minds with this pricing on teal gear. Like I said, I think they're going to, if they're going to do the War Store teal, like War Store teal orbs, or like a war, whatever they're going to call it, I don't know. But I think they're going to cash out on teal, and then they're going to open up the floodgates, especially if they're going to start getting us excited about Morgan Le Fay, which is the next legendary. Nobody, and she's going to be dominant in the arena. Like, how does that feel for Dormammu in the arena, right? There's going to be a new arena team with Morgan Le Fay. I don't know, man. It feel like it's they've really been super stingy on teal gear, and I'm going to guess that they're going to have one last push and try to sell us a bunch of stuff at reasonable prices, and then they'll open up the floodgates so that the normal player, like myself, I don't know if I'm a normal player. I feel like I'm a kind of a whaley player, and I'm not even close to finishing and getting my Dormammu, right? I mean, only like 100 people have, right? It's just taking forever. I'll get him when I get him. My goodness. Anyways, this offer is trash. Same thing. I feel like these offers right here, we've got teal gear. In general, their gear offers are just truly horrendous. Like gold, orange gear for $35. Get out of here. I've talked about this in many days. I do think Cersei and Icarus are amazing. Icarus is the best character in the game when he's paired up with Cersei, but they've already announced a new arena team. I'm guessing this new arena team, we don't know what the other three characters, but Morgan Le Fay paired up with Scarlet Witch and 3 unnamed. Maybe it'll be the new Doctor Strange from the What If. I'm not really sure, but they said it's going to be an arena team. So how much longer are these guys going to be amazing? I do think they're very good, but just keep that in mind. $25 for 50 character shards is not the best deal. It is, however, better than $35 for 50 character shards. Here's the thing with this. This is the Scarlet Spider. They were super stingy with Scarlet Spider when they did his Pocket Dimension. They've really gotten really stingy with events as far as giving away character shards. And Web Warriors is going to be one of the characters that's going to be helpful for unlocking Morgan Le Fay. The way that's going to work is there's going to be these difficulties, and difficulties 1 through 5, you can use any characters. But when you get into difficulty 6 through 10, but nobody's going to be able to do 10 because it's like gear. So they recommended like gear tier 19 or something crazy. But on difficulty 6 inside of that Scourge Pestilent event, there's 10 nodes, but node 5 and node 10 will be they said and or Web Warriors and or Dark Hunters. So there you go. That's why they're trying to sell this, and that's why they're also selling Ghost Spiders. Anyways, I'm not going to buy any of this. Do what you got to do. $25 for 50 character shards is not like a super steal or anything like that. So it is what it is. Let's move on. Again, augmented tech gear offer. I don't see the value in this. I mean, this gives them two minis. And then you got normal gear that this is available relatively easily through the normal raid orb. So I just like all this teal gear is kind of garbage. Samurai for a higher 50 character shards for $25 this is not as good of a deal in my opinion as she's not nearly as important as a character as those other 4 characters that were up there, which was Ghost Spider, Scarlet Spider, Cersei, and Icarus. But anyways, let's keep moving on. Trash. I think we're going to hit a lot of trash here. Silver Samurai for Web Warriors. $20. I guess this has come down in price, but I have no interest in this myself. I think I'd be interested in this if it was $5. Doctor of the Dead. We've got Dr. Voodoo Swords here. These are the orbs that I value at $3 a piece. They give a minimum of 6. They average about 9.3. And it is true. They do have a very, 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 very small chance of giving out 180 shards. We've got 5 orbs there at $3 a piece. Doesn't quite add up to $20. It's $15. Mixed energy bundle. At best, I value this at $15. Let's move on. Extraordinary energy bundle. I do like this for certain players. So I personally refresh the energies every day for the 50s. I spend the 50 cores and I refresh it. But some people do the 100s. This is technically a better deal than the 100s. So if you're a person that does the 100s, this would be a good deal for you. If you're farming a lot of characters, I'm just right now the only character I'm really farming is Moondragon, and I'm farming teal gear, and that's about it right now when I'm doing my campaign nodes. Let's move on. Extraordinary energy bundle. Some people will buy this here. I value this at $3 right here. They've got it for $5. ISO 8 energy offer. I just want to point out that right now we have a double double ISO crystals running right now. Check the events tab because you want to make sure that you're watching this at the time that event is running, but go check the events tab. Normally I value this at $7, but if you're trying to catch up on green ISOs, maybe this was something worth considering, that being the case. This is trash. Super trash, more trash. All of this stuff down here is just hot, steamy garbage. All of it is trash. We're going to scroll past all of this very quickly and see if there's anything we're talking about. No, there's not. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. There are a couple offers here I think that were worth it, and some that are just kind of made me giggle. Prepare to Nick Fury. I said before, this will help you get Nick Fury, but the team itself is garbage. But 150 character shards times 5 for $35. This, will help you move towards unlocking Nick Fury, and Nick Fury helps you get Omega Red. But largely, this team is just blitz only, sitting on the bench, rotting away, doing nothing. I'm not a big fan. We're going to scroll past all of the duplicate offers. This is my free-to-play account. Now, this kind of made me laugh, though. Normally, I would say 50 character shards for Wolverine, 50 character shards for Sabretooth, $10, whatever. Here's the thing is that most people get Wolverine for free. If you play the game, and you do all your daily activities every day, a lot of people's first 7-star character is Wolverine. I believe if you play the game for 5 months, you're going to get Wolverine for free at 7 stars naturally. So, it just, I don't see the point of this at all, because this is basically Ultimus food, not worth anything at all. Sabretooth for 50, that's fine. Then down here, we've got a Luke Cage, $5 for 50 character shards. If that helps you move forward, that's fine. It seems like they're really making the defensive war team heroes for hire super annoying and super available to a lot of people. So there you go. Do what you got to do. And I think that's the last offer worth considering. There was one other one I wanted to... Oh, here it is right here. Mercenary Team Bundle. This is the last offer, I believe. So this team right here is not great. I mean, they do have some use, minor use on defense and war. But overall, the team is not that impressive. And only some of the characters are useful. Merc Lieutenant and Merc Riot Guard are used on the team that's largely fallen out of favor inside of defense on war. But the main point of this team right here is that it'll help you move towards the the monthly event that reoccurs where you get gold, where if you have the mercenaries at 7 stars, you can get 3.6 million when it comes around if you've maxed out the event. So this will help you get gold on a monthly reoccurring with the payday event is what it's called. Other than that, I think a lot of people already have that done. So, but the characters themselves, other than Merc Lieutenant, Merc Riot Guard, are not using it all. That'll do it for today. That's it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.